This is just going to be a module on some of the basics of designing with KCD. So I'm going to open my program. And there are two things before I start with any design that I do with KCD. I always put the client's information in, and I always rename the room. So in order to do the client's information, it's going to be called a job heading. You can go to File, Job Heading, or you can click on this icon, which is Job Heading. So line number 1 is going to be client, first and last name, the client address, client, city, state, zip, client phone number, and your information as the designer. You're going to hit OK. And then where it says room number 1, we want that to state the room that it is. Master his, master hers, guest closet, office, whatever the room is. So when our installers get there, they know that this space is, you know, not here I am to install this closet in room number 1, but I'm here to install this closet in the master closet. So for this purpose, it's just going to be the master his. So we're going to go to View, Rooms, and you're going to rename this room. So we said master his. Or hit OK. Now, the first thing that we do is we're always going to build your room. So you're going to click on Add Wall. You're always going to start on the X 0 and the Y 0. So always here in the upper left-hand corner, you're just going to hold the left mouse button and drag. So we're just going to say it's 100 inches long. This is the back wall in your closet. 100 inches. The wall height or the ceiling height in this case is 96, but if it were anything else, you would just change it. And then you hit OK. So this is your back wall. Now we always go clockwise. So we're gonna put on our right wall. Just click and drag. We'll say it's 100, 96. We're gonna add another wall. This is gonna be the wall generally where the door is. This dimension should be equivalent to the back wall, but it is not always. So this particular space is 100 by 100. Now, once we have our back wall, our right wall, our front wall, and our left wall, we're going to put on a door. So where it says number 1, this is actually wall number 1. This is wall number 2, wall number 3, and wall number 4. I'm going to click on so that this is basically highlighted, and we're going to put on our door. This is a library. I'm going to be in the JL Closets library, and so I'm going to put my door. This door is going to be a sliding door. I'm going to say it's 75 inches. So it's 75 inches. And my return wall here is 10 inches. So when I measured this, this was 100 inches, this was 100 inches, this was 10. Then I had a 75 door opening, then my return wall. So I'm going to put 10 inches. This is going to be my left to left because you're inside this closet looking out. So this would be the left wall, the left portion. So when I hit OK, it's going to place my door 75 inches, but 10 inches from the left. I'm going to double click on the door and I'm going to get rid of the trim. And if you need to, for some reason, if you need to correct the height, Just double click on the number, and then you can manipulate and say, maybe this is a smaller door, maybe it's only 70 inches. Now the first thing that we do, actually I'll stop there, and the next module will be putting in fillers.